Prepare to live in a changing world. Prepare to change the world you live in. This is what a degree in sociology or anthropology will do for you and so much more. Our small and diverse classes give you lots of individualized attention and let you concentrate on your passions, no matter what those may be. Sociology and anthropology view the most pressing local and global issues through a cross-cultural lens, which helps you appreciate perspectives from all kinds of people and prepare you to be fully engaged in finding future innovations and solutions. Hear from some of our majors in their own words about what makes our program so valuable and engaging.
In sociology and anthropology, you gain a whole lot of transferable skills. Anthropology specifically allows you to become more empathetic with others. It teaches you great writing skills, excellent communication skills. You learn how to be academically independent, and you also establish great connections with the faculty and staff within the department that can later help you on in life.
Well, if I were to tell a student to major in sociology to help convince them if they were on the fence, I would say go for it, because it's a broad field. So you can do anything from urban development, law, politics, social services. You can do anything with it, and I think it's a great tool to have in life.
So I chose sociology basically because it was just a major that allowed me to tap into things that other majors didn't. Things that are controversial, like racial issues, socioeconomic status, things that no one talks about.
I've had several really influential professors in the sociology and anthropology department that have showed me that I should not limit myself to one aspect of learning. If I want to be an archaeology professor and work in a museum at the same time, it's totally possible. They truly made me see that I can do anything I set my mind to, as long as I'm willing to put in the work.
I don't think that I had the same kind of relationships with my professors when I was a psych major that I do now. They definitely keep you engaged. They definitely check up on you. They know you by name. And it's those little differences that definitely make a difference with being in a major.
So my experience in the Department of Sociology and Anthropology at ISU has been fantastic. I've had the opportunity to work with a lot of faculty close. I've grown close with a lot of my classmates. It's been a really, really positive and encouraging experience. One thing that stands out above the rest is when I had summer of 2018, I got the chance to do an archaeological field school in a town called Hayworth, just south of here. And we were out there for about 6, 7, 8 hours a day doing a lot of digging, excavation, a lot of hard physical labor. And it was a bit of a surreal experience for me being out there for the first time. The joy of discovery is something for me that's always driven me, and kind of the learning something new and discovering something new that maybe other people haven't discovered before is always something that's really driven me in my college career.
I studied abroad in Costa Rica my sophomore year during the spring semester, and I was terrified at first, but my advisor was like, well, you have all these credits, you can have 3 minors if you want, you can go study abroad, so I encourage you to do it. And I have a minor in Spanish, so I decided on Costa Rica, where I studied for 3 months. I did live with a host family where I got to practice my Spanish. I took electives for sociology as well, and it was an overall fun experience besides the beaches on the weekend.
When I found out anthropology was a viable major, and once I got into ISU and was picking my major and everything, I decided to go for it. It was something I was just kind of testing the waters, see if I like this. And it turned out to be one of the best choices that I made so far. It has, like I said before, it has given me great friends, great connections with faculty, that'll set me up for future careers. So I couldn't be happier with my major choice in the end.
The skills students learn while studying sociology and anthropology can be applied to many professions and interests. Students gain insight into a variety of problems, from international development issues to the relationship between culture and disease to the interactions among individuals in an organization. Students are taught to use data and research skills to ask important questions and convey the results in a clear and concise way. Sociology and anthropology students also focus their studies on social justice issues and human rights, allowing them to direct their skills and energy on real-world problems to enact profound change. While some of our graduates do pursue graduate school to become sociologists and anthropologists, the majority go on to do other things with their careers. These areas include human social services, business management, human resources, market research, law enforcement, community or government planning and administration, museum administration, counseling, policy analysis, data analysis, technical writing, UX design, law school, medical school, the list goes on and on. Regardless of the career path you take, the Sociology and Anthropology Department at Illinois State can prepare you for that path. We look forward to having a conversation with you about your journey.